Did you really think I was that down? But I've been knowing for a while now. I was just trying to tune it out.
Recording.
Give me some liquor.
We are bold and blunt on this recording.
You so fucking shy. Somebody, they don't want to take our boards.
I got you. Come on.
What you think?
Y'all so messy. I'll be back.
I think this question was set up.
No,
already.
it was not. No. Come on.
Okay. You want me to go? So everybody gonna answer the question?
Yes,
do it
everybody. Yeah. No, you just kill it.
Listen.
Okay, you want me to go down the list? Okay. Well, go down the list. You gotta understand. What people don't understand how I moved here from Tennessee. So the reason I met all these people is through TC. TC is who I have known the most and have got to know more over the year. So I consider him.
Child, y'all messy.
No, I'm going down the list. I have no problem with saying what I gotta say.
Right, that's fine.
TC, I consider a friend because me and him, you know, when you have personal conversations or when you need somebody, I think TC is there. We can go down Hector. I consider Hector, me and him have been there for each other. Jeremy, even you, I think you're like my spiritual
mother, say it.
I would say guidance. But we have conversation about stuff all the time. We talk about stuff even when we disagree about religion and stuff. And you try to throw I was an atheist. And
yes, I did. Cause I didn't know. Listen, I didn't know if you love Jesus.
Will, you don't get your ass in this episode.
But okay.
I'm trying to help Tehran out.
No. So are you saying that? Are you saying that I am? Consider me a friend?
Yeah. So I mean, why would you think I don't? I feel like this is a loaded question. Like they invited me over here for this.
No, we did not invite you over here for this. We not.
So okay, go down the list. Who else?
I appreciate that. Thank
you. Wes.
Child, you ain't gotta say my
name. You want me to answer Wes? Sometimes I don't know. I think Wes is shady to me. I think you don't like me. And I don't know why. I really don't. I don't know.
This is what I'm talking about.
I don't know why, Wes. And I really don't know. I don't know what I've ever done to Wes.
Drink some more, baby. Drink some more sugar.
But I don't know. I really don't know, Wes. I don't know what it is.
What is it, Wes? And tell the truth, Shannon Devil. This is the truth.
Is he gonna finish his list, or do I want to talk?
So you go down my list.
We gotta go down the list, cause
so who else?
Y'all are messy this episode. Y'all are so messy.
I'm what?
No, we're gonna go down the list. So who else is on the show? I can't.
Hector, Drake. Well, you don't know, like Drake.
I just met Drake the first time on the show. I think he's cool. Dale, I really like Dale. I like Dale. That Dale represent a brand, and he's doing some.
Or Dale.
Dale.
He said Dale.
He said talking about my accent.
I know because
I like Dale for what he represents. So who else?
That's it, and that's it. That's all that's on there.
You blocking him a little bit, right there. So you good.
There we go. So you said me. TC.
What about Lil Dwayne, my brother Dwayne?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like Dwayne. I don't really talk to him like that. We don't have each other's number, but I don't have no issue. I don't really have any issue with anybody.
But Wes.
No, okay, first off, for the record,
Jeremy tried it. Jeremy tried it on this episode.
Yeah,
apparently him and Jeremy had a conversation about friendship, and he was like, "Oh, I don't really look at Wes as a friend." So he was like, "Who you think is a friend?" That's why Jeremy brought this up.
That's
not what happened.
Bold and blunt. Bold and blunt. We're gonna be bold and blunt.
We on raw.
So okay, so here's
on raw.
Here's my thing.
You're on friendship.
Yeah.
Yes. And then address his.
I feel that. Sorry to skip you, but you know.
No.
I feel that everybody has what I've learned with generally speaking about everybody is that they feel that if you say, hey, how are you? Or if you go to a house party, or if you're invited to go to a house party, or if you know someone who knows someone who knows someone, that you guys are friends. For me, that is not a friendship. A friendship is, like Will said, is someone that you actually go through some things with, someone that you feel that you can confide in, someone that you feel that you can be yourself around and be cool with, and you can depend on, and you don't have to wonder or anything like that. So in a lot of the relationships that I've started here in Orlando, I haven't really hung out with everybody. I just haven't. Because of what I do and how I am, I guess personality wise, I've connected with a lot of people, but I haven't really spent time with a lot of people. And I think that's probably our thing, is that we haven't really spent time together. And
No, I said address it. No, address it. Go ahead.
No, we just haven't. And my thing is that I can understand why you feel that way, but I hope that I've never said anything to you that would make you feel like, oh, he really doesn't like me, or he really has a problem with me. I'm hoping that it's just the fact that we just haven't hung out. Because if I did say anything, I do apologize, because people misunderstand a lot about me, and they kind of write me off. Oh, Wesley is this, Wesley is that, Wesley is this, until they actually get a chance to really get to know who I am as a person. And hopefully I haven't allowed you to feel that way, but this is what I'll say about Tehran. I think Tehran is a great guy. Every time I see... Y'all listening?
We listening.
Okay. Every time I see Tehran, I always compliment him, how attractive he is. He's a great guy. He's this and that. He's this. Oh my God, you look so great. This and that and the third. You doing it up. You doing it up. I always pat him on the ass and blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we just haven't hung out. We just haven't hung out.
That's the thing that you just said. Like the always hitting on the ass. Like that is kind of invading into a personal space and privacy to always like physically touch someone in that manner. I mean, I don't think you may not think that that's the issue, but to me that is like, I've just met you, but to always touch somebody on the ass, like you always touch me on my ass.
Do I?
Yes, you just said it.
No, I mean I always compliment him on his ass, because you know it be out.
But I don't think that you understand. Like, it's nothing wrong with. I think this is to me the issue. I think is you want people to accept you for who you are, but you cannot sometimes accept people for who they are. To me, touching on the ass is, and I've told you before, I was like,
inappropriate?
It's inappropriate sometimes. I was like, you know, people grab the ass all the time, but I think sometimes it's more of a sexual and not as a friendship or just a joking matter.
Okay.
You know, that's why I feel sometimes, but to a point like now, it's like, okay, that's just who Wes is.
Well,
that's
Wes,
just who you are.
free to grab my ass anytime.
Okay.
Whether I got my ass on or my regular natural ass.
Oh man.
But that's not the only thing. I just don't. I mean, like I said, yeah, we haven't hung out. We don't. We communicate.
I'm helping. I'm gonna chime in with this.
You gonna chime in? Go ahead.
I'm gonna chime in because I was the same way with Wes. Only I was like, thought he was rude, how you were saying. But when I started to chill and talk and hang out with Wes outside of everybody else, Wes is cool. Just one of the realest, honest, down to earth people I've met since I've been here. Honestly, I can say that. Jeremy, that's your line ass, fake ass, back there, Dolores, Barrett, sister ass.
Thank you.
But Wes is. I'm the type. Me and Wes have the same type of personality. So when it comes to the touchy, feely, grabby, I can be that person. But with you, Tehran, I thought you were shady as fuck. See, it's the opposite.
Tehran can be shady. Tehran can be shady.
Because technically, I called Tehran 4 times today.
Well, first of all, we already discussed it.
And had so many wheels in his fucking phone, he didn't know who the fuck I was.
But
I just new phone.
He just didn't
Same number. Look,
everybody said,
new phone.
I got a new phone.
Mother, ain't that what you said? You got a new phone too?
Right.
But here's what I'll say to you. Maybe we should hang out one day.
we should hang out. I don't see, like, my thing is, if I really
Have a
did,
girls' night out.
I'm not a girl.
Jeremy go to bed.
Right.
Jeremy go to bed.
If I really didn't like you, I wouldn't be associating myself. You have a conversation. I don't see nothing wrong with you.
Right.
I just think you have a different personality. There's nothing wrong. I accept you for who you are. And even though we've been here, I think I've connected more with other people of the group than with you. Because other people have been to my house. Other people have.
I've heard.
I haven't.
I've heard.
I feel bad. I haven't been there.
But that's what I'm saying.
I haven't been there.
But that's what I'm saying. There's
Some
no.
type of way.
No.
I know. I felt some type of way. And I told you.
Let me say this. Let me say this. I've heard that you've invited people over to your house, and my thing is
Not like that. Look.
I've never felt some sort of way about it because I've always asked you to be a part of the Culture Club.
Yes.
I don't feel salty towards you at all. I just know that some people vibe, some people click, and some people don't.
And that's the way the world is.
Depending on the situation or how people communicate or whatever the case may be. I don't want y'all to be like, oh, Tehran and Wes got problems. I don't have any problems with Tehran. It's not that type. It's not that deep. We just haven't communicated outside of the circle.
Culture Club. Mm-hmm.
Right. That's really what it is.
Is it my
More
turn?
than other people.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Go ahead. Your definition of friendship.
So, through the list like he did?
Yeah.
Oh, you about to
Yes, cause you gotta be real.
I want
Oh
to
my
dissect.
God. These videos are real.
I'm going to dissect
Message.
each one of the Wes. He's no friend of mine. Wes is full of shit.
Grab his
He
pearl.
ain't no good. Right. He ain't no good. After I grab my pearls. He ain't no good. And I hope no good comes to
In a movie.
Till you do right by me, everything you touch on fail.
Bitch, you gotta tell the truth, bitch.
But no, honestly, no. Wes know that. He already know. Like today, let me tell you, just today, we were on the phone today, and I told him, I said, okay, I don't talk to you enough, Wes. I got to get off the phone because we had done. But
Rude.
No, because that's just the way I communicate with him. But our conversation was so good. We didn't have no pauses in our conversation. We kept talking. So he is a friend to me. He listens to me. I can confide in him. I can tell him all about everything I'm going through.
And it doesn't go anywhere.
And it don't go anywhere. And the stuff I told him about that happened in the club last night that I said.
Wes can keep secrets.
That I said
Last night?
I'm gonna tell you about that later. I said that
Do you
off
remember
camera.
last night?
I don't remember.
Hell no.
Because Wes told me everything that happened in the club last night. Wes told me all about it today. When we
I
on the
got
phone.
video footage. If you want.
Oh, what?
Do you see
We
it?
gotta see this.
Let me see it.
You have video footage of the blowjob?
Yes, that. Oh.
Mom, I'm sorry, I don't do that. That's a lie. They're lying.
Tell her not to watch this episode.
Please don't watch this episode. I never tell the day you're not. So anyway, but I love Wes, and Wes know that, and I don't have to sugarcoat nothing because he understands that. He know that. Mother Stokes know I've been loving her a long time. She ain't on camera, but she know I love her, and I appreciate her dedication and her support. There she goes. That's mother, and she know I love her. I know, and I love her because I appreciate her. She's a friend to me, and always have been. And y'all listening or y'all talking?
We listen.
Okay, Tehran, no, as he's already said, now, he and I have had, because I try to send out, like, little messages to them, and I love him. He know I love him. He know that, and I tell him I love him. I appreciate him, and what I told you today. This one, Tehran.
Y'all was talking about me earlier?
Yep.
We all were.
When I told you that I said the one person I like, I said I just love hanging with Tehran.
Oh, yeah, you
Yes.
said that, yeah.
So I do, because I told him that about you today when we were on the phone. Because I love you, you know, but you already know that. You ain't got to tell you that. That's the gospel truth. TC, no, we've grown to. Now I will tell you this, and TC know this, and I've told him this. He and I, when he first started, I met TC from his boyfriend Dwayne.
Wes.
I'm gonna keep it cute.
Keep it cute.
I'm gonna keep it cute. They are some messy gay guys.
No, I thought we being. I'm
No,
wrong.
Wes get me going, so I can't. I'm gonna
So
stop.
TC and I met TC through Dwayne. Dwayne is his boyfriend. Dwayne was dating somebody else who was a friend of mine, But they separated, and then Wayne bought a new boyfriend in his life. And I love, listen, they so shaded.
Child, you better get to the point.
I'm getting to it. So I met Dwayne. I met TC, which I call him Trey. That TC shit kills me. So I met Trey, and I love Trey, and I love him. He's so sweet. When we first met, though, I didn't know if we connected or whatever. But I did enjoy Trey. I love him. He know that, and I told him that I love him. And he told me they love me. And again, love is not what going down with Gasoline draws on. Love is not what it says, it's what it does. So I do love Trey, and Trey know that I love him. So I do love him. Hector, me and Hector, the shit that they said on Culture Clubb, the last episode about Hector and I not liking each other, child, me and Hector, that shit we go through, I love that boy. And he has been there for me. I've been there for him. And we have talked about stuff that only Jesus knows. So Hector and I, we go way back. Hector and I, we take a lot of time to where we go out. We go out to dinner together. We go out to lunch together. We go have drinks together. Just the two of us, nobody else. So people don't see that because they only see on camera. You know what I'm saying? So they don't see what we do outside of that. So Hector and I, we go way. I love him. And Dale and I are growing, and we were saying earlier today before we even got on camera that me and Dale, we connect because he's so funny and he got his own shit going on. But I love Dale. I love Drake. Will know that I love him. He just joined us, as far as being on camera with Culture Clubb. I love him, and he know that. And I don't know how else to express my love for him, but he know that I love him. And I appreciate everybody. Honey, I appreciate everybody's dedication and support from Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and Iran. Operation Desert Storm, Desert Shield, Persian Gulf, honey, and Sweet Little Dog.
Yeah, Sweet Little Dog.
I love everybody. I do. Because in this life, you have to learn to love. You cannot have just bad vibes.
I was having a conversation with Jeremy earlier about the concept of positive energy, delivering positive energy, giving positive energy versus negative energy. I'm the type of person that works on extremes. I'm either cold or I'm hot. There's no in between with me. Yeah. And so if I text you, hey, how you doing in the morning, or I hope your day is blessed, or something like that, that's just me. I have to give out all of the positive energy I have in me. There are some people that will never text you. You won't speak to them all week. And they won't give a fuck. I'm not that type of person. I have to hit you up. I have to say, hey, how you doing? How's your day going? You know what I'm saying? And people are like, Wes, I'm tired of your damn text message. You text me so much. But I'm the type of person that gives a lot of love. And once you receive that love, it is ever flowing. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, I've realized that being in Orlando, it's like you have to watch. Like I feel that you have to watch who you're that open with, because I've experienced some different type of situations here in Orlando, so I've become a little bit guarded with certain individuals just because of experiences that I've had already since being here. Orlando is the first town that I've been in where they have he said, she said, where they have people cheating on people,
not even
where
in Atlanta?
They want to have where they want to fight you and all this extracurricular shit. I've never experienced these types of situations in New York. So for me, coming to Orlando, I've realized that I just have to be more or less to myself, because I'm either going to be open to you or closed to you, and that's just me. And so unfortunately, a lot of the people, like some of y'all, like he said, he thought I was rude and da. You have to get to know me. Once you get to know me, then you're gonna want to be like, okay, Wes, stop. Like, okay, chill, Wes. Okay, Wes, come on now. Because once you get to know me, I want to just love.
And Wes gets drunk, and he don't know that he gets drunk.
And Wes what? He don't get drunk. Wes what? He don't get drunk. I promise you.
He get drunk. And we've seen it several times.
What he do?
You guys don't see it on camera. You tried it. You tried it. That's you.
Right, girl.
That's his thing. Watch, if y'all watch any other Culture Clubb videos, y'all will see that he always do that. You tried it shit. And that's his signature.
That's his signature
that's
for
when
drunk.
He's drunk. right? We know.
But just to go back to what you said.
Go back to
I think it kind of do because you're from the north. I'm from the south.
Yes.
Because to me, Hector is rude. Hector is rude sometimes. Because he's very New Yorkish. I'm like, okay, he's loud. But Hector is a good person. We do have different personalities. We're just different people. But I think it goes back to, I think you want people to accept you for who you are, but sometimes you don't accept people for who you are. Because some things, I'm like, I don't do that. But I just don't do that. And I don't do that, and I don't have everybody in my house. It's not that I don't like people, but you have to, no, I don't have everybody in my house. I invite people all the time. Who have I had at my house?
I ain't said nothing.
No, I work for, no, listen.
You sure you're not a Republican?
Okay, I have no affiliation on my card. I have no affiliation, which is why I'm pissed. I cannot vote because this is a closed primary, and I did not know that. But I think, what was I saying? As far as I don't like inviting energy where I don't know people into my house. And I really believe in negative energy, or I like to invite positive energy.
Me too.
In time, like I was telling him, I used to always have gatherings at my house. I always have a bar. I have a wine cellar, and I have people come to my house, and that's how me and my friends every Wednesday will have what's called Wine Down Wednesday. So every house, you go to somebody's house or their apartment, and you drink and have a good time. I have not done that here because I'm still getting to know people. Even though, yes, I've been here 2.5 years.
Right. Okay. So can you start those wine down Wednesdays?
Because 2.5 years is enough time.
Right.
It's not yourself now.
Do you have enough?
To be honest,
do you have enough people?
When I first moved here, I worked from 7 in the morning to 7 p.m. So I worked a lot, and I didn't really get a chance. No. I'm being honest. I'm talking about right now. I am starting to be more open. I'm starting to hang out more.
Okay. So what I'm asking you is, right now, can you have a wine down Wednesday with the people?
And can you answer your goddamn phone when people call you?
Please answer your phone when they text you. Put it on. Listen.
Okay, I'm never gonna answer my phone, so they're gonna get used to that. They gotta accept me for who I am. My phone is always on silent, even when I'm at home or I'm at work. My phone stays on silent. I really don't answer my phone. But Will, your situation is a whole nother.
Yeah, there's too many goddamn.
I'm gonna tell you. I don't want you to change who you are. I've never wanted you to change who you are. At the end of the day, we just gotta hang out. That's it. That's it. We just gotta hang out. I've hung out with everybody on Culture Clubb except you, except Drake, and that's it. I've hung out with everybody on Culture Clubb.
You hung out with me?
Yes.
When?
Did you ever go to bed?
I will in the
But let me say something.
One more drink.
Can I say something else? I'm gonna say something else.
I need another drink.
This is what I don't understand, and we're just having a conversation. Like your experience in Orlando, I don't think I have had the same experience. Like you saw people cheat or people all this stuff. To me, that's everywhere. That's not just Orlando.
But yeah, people say that. But people say that. But honestly, I've never. That's what I'm saying. People talk about New York like New York is the worst state on the world and in the world, and I've never had those experiences. So even in my 30s. I've never had the experience of he said, she said, and no, until I came here. So you can't tell someone that, like for example, I'll tell people about the experience that I had when I almost got murdered in my apartment, and people are like, "Oh, I would have never did that," or "I would have killed them," or I feel that if you've never been through something, you can't speak about it. So for me, I can't talk about what I'll do and how he said, she said. I've never experienced it until I came here. So it's like, it's like riding a bike for the first time. Everybody's riding a bike in their childhood.
Riding a what?
A bike.
Okay. Go
ahead. If you've never ridden a bike, you've never rode a bike before. If you've never ridden a bike and you start riding a bike at 35, like somebody can't tell you how to ride it if you've never. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my thing. Unfortunately. Everybody here that I talked to has been through the drama and all that shit and in their young age. I've never been through it, so it caught me off guard when I came here.
To be honest, as far as Orlando, because everybody know I'm from Tennessee, but Orlando, the only thing I didn't know about Orlando before I moved here, there's not a lot of black people. There's like really not a lot of black people here. It's a lot of Hispanic people, which is a culture shock for me because I'm used to being around either mixed, Blasian or Latino or just different type of races. But here, people always want to know, well, what kind of black are you, or what are you, or what is that? And I'm like, okay, I'm black. What other black? I'm black and black. Like
that's true.
I was black and black.
Yeah, it's like that was a real shock to me. Like that's the only thing I really don't understand about Orlando. But as far as the messiness, that's why I try to like keep myself separate and keep myself in my own house and keep myself busy with work.
Right.
It's just like, to be honest, if there is mess, okay, people are gonna be messed regardless. You have to separate yourself from the mess, and you have to keep your life going. Because my thing is, I'm still gonna be who I am. I'm still gonna live life. I'm still gonna be happy. If people are unhappy with whatever you're unhappy with, and this is for everybody, then change it. If you're unhappy with your job, you're unhappy with your relationship, you're unhappy with your relationship with your family, either cut people off. Because people don't say, I have 5 brothers and sisters. Something I don't ever. If I never talk to them again, life goes on. So I think you connect with that. And you talk about how you like your family issues. People, I don't like people who really know me, who I've had other conversations with. I have been through stuff since I've been here with my family, and then when I had a semi-nervous breakdown, and that's why I don't really get close to people. But I do allow some people in. But when it's issues, it's like I don't like to invite that type of stuff into my personal space. And it's not like saying you're a bad person or anything. It's just like, I like positive energy. People are always happy. People always have something good to say. That's why I like Jeremy. Even though Jeremy no mad because I'm texting back, but Jeremy always give me positive energy, and that's why I love him for that.
I appreciate you hearing me like that.
Boy, this is I like positive energy in my life, and I think sometimes you look at the negativity of things sometimes instead of the positive aspect.
Are you saying that everybody talking to West?
I'm talking to West personally.
I'm a pessimist. I am.
Yeah, but it's just. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that.
No, because I understand what he's saying though. Because you know what, it bothers me because we just saying what we saying.
Well, yeah.
It bothers me because I live in Sanford, Orlando, and born and raised and never moved. When you say when I come to Orlando, it's drama, it's this, it's that, and I'm like, I don't get it all.
Well, let me say this. I just moved here recently too.
Right.
I'm the most recent here.
You're a transplant.
Yes, I'm a transplant. And actually, there's a lot of shit. I've lived in a lot of cities. I used to be in the Navy. Shout out but Orlando is one of the nicest places I live. And I was in Atlanta. And Orlando is, scenery wise, number one, Orlando is one of the top places I've ever been.
Scenery and weather
is on point. The people,
we got it.
Yeah, y'all got the weather, and the scenery is beautiful. People it's anywhere you go. It depends on who you want to talk to, who you want to chill with.
But that's what I'm saying. Like even in that retrospect, that's great. That's your experiences. But if you've never had the messy gay life experience until you move to a town, you're going to attribute it to being in that town. That's just what it is.
That's how I am. We're not saying that it's a negative thing, but
I'm saying break free from it. If you don't like this person, then don't talk to that person.
But that's what I'm saying. Where I am,
this person is treating you wrong in a relationship.
Where I am now, I haven't. If you follow me on Instagram, I post a lot on Instagram. I haven't posted negative shit about Orlando or Florida in quite some time.
So what I'm asking you right now, how do you feel about Orlando right now?
I love the weather and I love the scenery in Orlando.
What about the people?
The people are cool.
They asked for him.
I know what West.
The people are cool. No, the people are cool. I don't have a problem.
No, I get it.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with anybody anymore. Like I just don't anymore. I just no.
West keep it real.
It's the truth. I
just think that it used to just tear me down when you used to be like, oh, Orlando just. Oh.
I know.
You know what you said?
Actually, I want to reach out to you. But like,
you was like, I just can't wait to move back to New York or to Atlanta. I'm just ready to go. Then you said that to me on the phone. You were like, well. I have a
if you think you're gonna move to Atlanta, it's gonna be better than Orlando.
And it's not.
No, what I've told people recently is that Orlando has prepared me for Atlanta because
it's two totally different cities.
No, but what I'm saying is just the dealing with the shit. I've never had to deal with shit before until I came here. So now I know how to deal with shit. But
if you're always busy, always involved in yourself and growing yourself and building your brand, then you shouldn't be even in shit. To be honest.
But Atlanta is gonna kick it up a notch.
I wasn't reading. No, I'm just being honest.
I guess.
Like my
They
thing
own
is,
some
I say
shit.
so.
I guess.
If you're so
but
busy,
even still with that, you can be you blocking him. You can be busy all day long, but my life is fine. But it's dealing with people that have been the new experiences with me. So,
Okay,
I'm the
you
type
know
of
what?
person that just can't be by themselves like all day, every day.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If
He
that's
like
you,
family.
if you can do that,
but
that's great.
I think that's the
Oh,
misconception.
but
I'm
Can we-
not
I'm not
okay.
always by myself.
Do you have a category now?
Yes, truth or dare, because all this shit.
Why you
goes
do
on.
child, man.
Why?
Truth or dare.
The battery about to run out.
No, don't run out.
Why you can't take? We just clearing the air.
No,
Everybody.
it's clear. Y'all
Wait a minute, you the one who threw it in the air. So
Right.
Why you?
Right. On purpose. On purpose. On purpose.
The game
It's not
is
like
You gonna throw rocks and they
Right.
put their hands on
Throw
it.
rocks on a glass house and be wondering why the brawl broke.
The thing is,
Yeah.
though, is that I love everybody, and they know that, and I send them shit every day, or every other day, or once a week, or twice a week. But I love them, and they know I love what I send them every so often. But they know I love them. I don't have to. Man, all this shit they talking about, I can't take all that because it bothers me when they go to talking again. I can't take
See,
it.
I feel the same way. I hate
old,
negativity.
and I don't like it.
You so old.
I'm older, so I just like. That's why I do what I do. Anyway, we're gonna move on to a different topic.
To another segment.
Segment 2. We're gonna 4 or whatever segment we in right now.
Yeah,
We're gonna do
y'all
truth or
have
dare.
topics to talk about.
Truth or
We're
dare.
not doing no truth or dare.
Why? Tell me why.
Because we're not.
It's better.
Right. Right.
I don't like that.
Because we are not.
Extra things.
Okay. So this is completely like your site. Like it's
This
not
is
ran
my-
through a third party.
No,
This is your site launched by you.
It's launched by me, created by me.
And you have actual
Atomic beats.
Bright lights in the